Hi everyone, welcome back. We've got another upper body workout today. We have 5 exercises this time. It's always a mix of all of the upper body muscles. So today we're going to focus on shoulders and arms with a little bit of back and a little bit of core. So let's get started. We're going to do a staggered stance W press. So all that means is you're going to have one foot in front of the other. That just challenges your balance, which always works your core. You can stagger it any kind of way. You can have your heel right in line with your toe. You can come a little bit further apart for some more stability, but still trying to keep your feet in a line. Or if you want to just kind of do a wider stance with your feet, one in front of the other, just to anchor yourself a little bit more, you can do that. What we're going to do with our upper body is a W press. And so all that means is you're going to start here in like a W and press, okay? So as always, we're gonna work in a rep range of like 8 to 15, depending on how heavy your weights are. Like we did in the last workout, you can do a drop set, which means start heavier and then get lighter to finish that exercise. Or you can start lighter, do more reps the first round, get a little heavier the second round to do a little less reps. And then on that third and final round, you can do heavier weights and do less reps. So from here, you're going to push straight up. 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12. Good. So again, somewhere between 8 and 15, depending on how heavy it is. I'm going to take my feet apart. I'm going to reverse my grip so that my palms are facing forward. My arms are going to stay straight. I just keep my elbows soft is what I call it. So they're not bent, but they're just not locked out either. And you're just going to lift straight out in front of you until your hands become parallel to your shoulders. And your arm is parallel to the floor. Try to relax your neck. Let the shoulder blades stay down. Your shoulder blades will rotate forward, but I just don't want you to creep up like that. Good. Once you finish those, go ahead and grab either the same dumbbells or heavier ones, and we're going to do hammer curls, and I'm going to alternate. So I'm going to come up with one side and then the second side. Basically, all you're doing is your palms are facing in towards your body, and you're going to curl up so that your thumb comes up towards your shoulder. Really easy one here to use momentum for. Try to resist doing that. Think about your posture as you're doing this one as well, right? Shoulder blades come back behind, open up the chest. Nice tall posture, keep the belly tight. Keep breathing. Good. The next exercise, we're going to do a bent over kickback. So you're going to come with your body, upper body completely parallel to the floor, or at least bend over enough. Your back is flat, shoulder blades back and together. I don't want you to arch here, right? Straighten it out, stick your butt back. Elbows are up, and you're just going to extend and bend. Extend and bend. Good. And then the last exercise before we come back to the top is a planking dumbbell drag. So all that is you're going to do a plank on your hands, so an elevated plank. You're going to have the dumbbell underneath one hand. You're going to reach underneath your body to grab the dumbbell and bring it over, and then reach under and bring it over, okay? So alternating sides. So it's just going to look like this. So you're in a full plank, reach under, drag, reach under, drag. Now, as always with planks elevated, or planks in general, especially when you're shifting your weight from side to side, you can take your legs out a little wider than normal to make sure that you're not doing a big hip. This is not what I want to see, right? I don't want you to drag your hips for stability side to side. If that's the case, go ahead and pop those legs out super wide, okay? So you have a bigger platform to work with. You can also always do this on your knees, right? Just make sure if you're on your knees, you're not here doing this, you're flat, okay? Good, so finish up those, and then we're gonna go back to the top. Back to those shoulder press, staggered stance. I'm gonna put my opposite leg in front this time and do those same presses. Here we go. Now, before I was talking about, a couple different ways that you can run through these series. Another way that you can do it, which is the way that I'm actually doing it today, is starting with a lighter weight for the first 2 or 3 rounds. And then if you only do 3 rounds, that 3rd round will be heavy. If you do more, whatever your final round is heavy. So that was just a really long way of saying, use a moderate weight until your last round, and then go as heavy as you can for that final round. And good. All right, so standing up, palms facing forward, straight up here. Keep breathing nice and slow. Again, don't use momentum. Great. As you finish those, go ahead and grab, I like to use heavier weights, or actually I should say I'm capable of using heavier weights for bicep exercises. Shoulders, not as strong sometimes. Again, pay attention to yourself and make sure you're not doing one of these things, okay? No good. All right, as you finish the last of those, we're gonna do our bent over kickbacks. All right, so you're over here, up, extend and bend. Good, and then bring it down to the floor. And we're gonna do the dumbbell drag. Good. All right, 2 down. I'm gonna do 1 more with you. Again, if you wanna keep doing more rounds, by all means, keep working. For me, I'm gonna take this last round and go ridiculously heavy, because sometimes just gotta do it. Okay, so come to that staggered stance, W press, up and down. Whew. All right. Then we have our front raise, right? So palms forward, up. Whew. Good. And then our hammer curl. Again, if you're using heavier weights, you're not going to get as many reps. So it'll go a little bit faster. And you'll probably get your heart rate up a little bit more as well. Good. As you finish up the hammer curls, we're going to get ready for our bent over kickbacks. Oh, no. So come forward, elbows up, bend and extend. Again, don't use momentum, right? Pause, 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 pause. Good. And then bring it down for our last bend. The dumbbell plank. Drag underneath, okay? Here we go. Do one more on each side, or as many as you feel like doing. Whew. Nice work, guys. All right, thanks for joining. Make sure to check out all the other short little upper body and lower body workouts. Have a good day.